Yeah, it's exciting. It doesn't get old winning a regular season title. The kids played well, and we were able to get over the hump, so to speak, winning that first playoff game against Lemoyne to get us to the double elimination round. We haven't been able to do that, so it was a good sign that the team not only played well during the regular season, but when it came to a one and done, we were able to get the job done. Like you said, we're facing the #1 seed Franklin Pierce, and we had played them earlier in the year, and we played well against them. We came on the short end of the stick. I think we lost 8-6 or 6-4, whatever it was, down in Carolina, and I think the team wanted a rematch, and they got it. And it just so happened Josh Guerin pitched probably the game of his collegiate career, and everybody chipped in, and we got a one-run victory. And it was as great a victory as it was. I think it could have been a lot of took the air out of us a little bit just in terms of the momentum, because after that we unfortunately went 2 straight and didn't get another victory in the tournament. But I think overall it was a good thing for not only last year's club but the returning players for this year to get that taste in their mouth. I mean, we're returning 5 of our top 5 hitters are all coming back. We lost a lot of innings in the pitching department due to graduation, but it's not to say that we don't have people that are capable of doing it. They just haven't had as many innings, so they're going to be a little untested, but that's okay. They've showed well. A lot of them are upperclassmen, seniors, juniors, so we're counting on them to help take away the 300 innings that we lost due to graduation. But you can never have enough pitching. I think we're pretty deep, maybe a little bit deeper than last year. We just got to fit the right people in the right spots. But offensively, right now, it looks like the offense and defense seem to be the strong point of the returning class of 2017. A couple guys that had big years last year. Starting with John Kakura. He had a real good year for us, an All-East player. Michael Galino as well. He's coming off a late fall knee cleanup, so hopefully he gets back with us sooner than later. And also Frankie Mayo coming back as an NE10 first team all-conference catcher. It's a big deal because his biggest asset is throwing guys out, and that stops a lot of running games. So you can beat Franklin Pierce and Southern New Hampshire's and the teams that really have some of the athletes that can run. It's a great equalizer to have. With the arms that we lost last year due to graduation, I feel that we still have a good influx of young arms. Well, not young arms, but experienced arms. Ryan Aquino had a good year for us last year. I think he made a jump as a sophomore. So a junior now who's had a good year last year in the NE10 plus 2 good summers of summer ball, which is crucial. I think he's going to end up being one of our top guys in the rotation this year. Kyle Cashman, as I had mentioned as well, another good junior arm. And then Anthony Rocco. All these guys are going to be expected to give us more than maybe what they've had in the past, but they're up for the challenge and they've had good falls. And from what I see so far, being outside as early as we have, they're looking up to the challenge of giving us another 300 plus innings from a small group of guys, which is great. But everybody on our staff I think can compete at the NE10 level. Right now we just got to figure out what their roles will be. Obviously you're going to need 4 or 5 starters every week, and we'll figure that out. I always tell the guys it's going to take the first 10 games to figure out what I have in terms of my lineup and for my rotation. But we tell the pitchers, it doesn't matter if you start the game, it's who sometimes ends the game that is just as important. So as long as everybody's ready to go, their goal is just to get outs, not necessarily get the W in their stat column. And I think this team is made up of guys that just want to win for the team, not necessarily for them. It's up to them. It's things have to come in a perfect. Even good teams need some luck, and they need to stay healthy. They need things to bounce their way from time to time. And like we had mentioned, in this league, you're really not going to buzz through this league because it's a league that will, even on a bad day, teams will catch you if you don't have your good day. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I don't like making predictions. I always say, ask me in May, and I'll let you know how we're gonna fare. So I'm sorry skipping the answer for you, but I'm confident each and every day that we put a team out there that we're gonna compete for a win.